When it comes to investing in gold, gold coins are my favorite way to invest into the precious metal. And if you're new to this or can't seem to choose between the hundreds of options out there, I have a few tips to help you out, right? So this way, you won't make expensive mistakes that will cost you more down the line and have fun collecting some of the most beautiful coins around the world. I'm Sean, and in this channel, we cover everything about gold and silver, and let's dive straight in. So if you go browsing for gold coins, it's really easy to get lost in all of the beautiful designs, and getting one that looks cool doesn't mean that it's necessarily a good investment move. So the ideal gold coin is one that is internationally recognized, looks good, and offers you the most gold for your dollar. And in today's market, it really isn't easy to find one that consistently does all three, right? So if we take the American Gold Eagle for example, it is a classic gold coin that kind of fits the criteria of being recognized, has a beautiful design, and kind of offers relatively good value for money. However, if you're not in the United States, it might be quite hard to get this coin at a competitive price or any at all, especially if you're in Asia. And the thing about gold coins is that it is a physical investment, and that means you need to pay a premium on top of the spot price. Now, what is the premium? It's simply the price of refining and stamping the gold into an investment grade coin and transporting it to you. But you shouldn't be sweating bullets or be annoyed about paying a premium, right? After all, when you invest in gold, you want it out of the financial system. And I always advocate to hold some physical first before you venture into paper gold like ETFs or gold mining stocks. But what you should do is to get a coin with the lowest possible premium. And this is where these five coins that I'll be introducing really shine. Not only do they have low premiums, they are extremely well recognized globally as well. And that is very important, guys, because you kind of want to be able to easily access and buy them when there are opportunities in the market. For example, if the price suddenly dips, you want to get in, these coins will be there. And more importantly, right, you want to be able to sell them off easily when the time comes. You want to access liquidity quite fast. So the first coin I have for you is going to be the Australian Gold Kangaroo. Now, this is perhaps my number one coin when it comes to stacking gold, and it's my default option for quite a few reasons, right? So the Gold Kangaroo comes from the Perth Mint and was first introduced in 1989. And what I absolutely adore about this coin is that every single year there's a new kangaroo design on them. And this makes them very collectible apart from just investing in them, right? So as you can see, this design of the Soul Kangaroo, it's from the year 2011. And this coin of the Dual Kangaroo hopping is from the year 2018. And the designs are really, really unique. And because of that, I kind of love it, right? And because the Perth Mint is so internationally recognized, you won't really have a problem selling the coin, and the premium is going to be really low and possibly the lowest of all the coins that I'm going to show. Now, premium is really important here, right? You know, with the price of gold around 1800, a 1% difference is $18. And if you plan to buy gold regularly, it really adds up. Now, I have to make a distinction between the Gold Kangaroo over here as well as the Lunar series, which the Perth Mint does create every single year, right? So this is the 1 ounce Year of the Tiger coin, and it has a higher premium compared to the Gold Kangaroo. In fact, I believe I paid around $100 more above the normal price of a kangaroo for this. I really won't go into the specifics, but if you're new to gold coins, you want to kind of avoid coins like this to begin with. And, you know, I kind of only got it because the Year of the Tiger means something special to me. But if I were to sell it off to a dealer, the price I would get back would be the exact same as a normal kangaroo, which will be quite close to the spot price. And that's something you want to avoid when you're first starting out. Now, for the second coin, it's going to be the Canadian Gold Maple. Now, this coin comes from the Royal Canadian Mint, and it's one of the purest gold coin around with a purity of 0.9999. That's 4 nines. And the design first came out in 1979, but in 2015, they really beefed up the security features here, right? So if you can see carefully, there's a laser micro engraving somewhere over here, as well as the radial lines on the obverse side, which gives it a bit of the shiny quality. And I think it's really important to get gold that is authentic, and unlike bars, it's really very rare for a coin to be counterfeited, right? Because the penalties are not only harsher when you're trying to fake a government minted coin, counterfeiters would rather create fake bars that are bigger in size, right? I mean, if I were a counterfeiter, I'll definitely want to counterfeit 100-gram bars or kilo bars instead of just going for all these small little 1 ounce coins. Now, the security features of the maple makes it near impossible to fake. That means the gold maple is by far one of the safest gold coins you can ever buy. Now, I want to talk a bit more about the sizes of gold coins, and what you see down here. They are all 1 ounce coins, but you can get gold coins in various denominations. They can be in fractional amounts such as the half ounce and quarter ounce, and I believe there are two reasons to get them, these smaller denomination coins, even though they have a higher premium, right? So, firstly, gold is expensive. At $1,800 an ounce, it's no joke, and getting one every month or so can be quite difficult, right? And I truly believe that getting some gold is better than none, especially if you're starting out, and building momentum in your gold stacking is really, really important. Next, as the price of gold starts to rise, right, an ounce of gold could rise to $3,000 or $4,000 or more in the future. And with fractional coins, the great thing is that you can really choose to sell them less than an ounce for the money that you need, and which makes them very flexible, especially when you want to liquidate some gold, but you want to hold on to the bigger pieces, such as the 1 ounce coins. So if saving up for full ounce is taking too long, go ahead and get at half ounce coins, guys. There's nothing wrong, and I would recommend avoiding the extremely mini gold coins that are 1/10 of an ounce or smaller, right? Because of that, at that size, the premiums kind of just get ridiculous, right? The premiums fly up to around 20 or even 30% compared to the 1 ounce coin, which premium is only around 2 to 4% at most. And if you really want to go for the 1/10 ounce, I would say just skip it entirely, move to the half ounce or quarter ounce, because at 1/10 it really doesn't make sense anymore. Now, at number three, we are going to talk a bit more about the Gold Britannia. And personally, I kind of find it the most beautiful coin of the entire lot, right? So, like the maple, it has security features for coins, making it world class and counterfeit proof, right? As I turn the coin, you can see quite a bit of the surface animation of the waves, which are created by advanced lasers, as well as a latent image that acts as a bit of a hologram that changes when I shift the coin's angles. It changes from a trident to a padlock, which you kind of find really cool. And it's really a beautiful coin that belongs in every collection. And surprisingly enough, right, it has quite a low premium if you really want to make this into your main stack. And if you really haven't noticed by now, gold coins are government minted, which normally means that they have a face value on it. It's a nominal value, and in this case, right, the Britannia has a 100 pound value over here, but it's just kind of symbolic to make the coin legal tender. You definitely don't want to sell this beauty at just 100 pounds. And like many 24K gold coins, all these are 24K gold coins, they are considered investment grade gold, and that means they are VAT tax exempt in many countries. And really, depending on your countries, that is one tax that you definitely want to avoid, as it really does eat into your investment returns, right? So, for example, in Singapore, there used to be a 7% tax on gold until it was removed in 2012. Can you just imagine that? Losing an instant 7% on your investment on top of the premium? That's insane, right? So, I'm very happy that that 7% tax has been repealed. Now, the next coin, as you guessed it, is gonna be the iconic American Gold Eagle. So if you're in the United States, this is the coin to get because it is so highly recognizable that virtually any dealer or coin shop will be more than happy to buy it back from you at a slightly higher premium. However, the premium of the American Gold Eagles, right, slowly creeping up, kind of making it less and less attractive for me to include as my main stack. It's kind of hard to find where I am as well. Now, the Gold Eagle, I do have to mention that it is a 22 karat gold coin, which makes it a combination of 91.6 gold and the rest in silver and copper to make it more durable compared to the softer 24 karat gold coin. But don't worry, guys, it does contain 1 ounce, 1 full ounce of gold in it. So the coin just weighs slightly more than the gold maple. or the Kangaroo or the Britannia. Now, not every country will find it easy to get a gold eagle, as I said, and if that's the case, you can also go for the gold Krugerrand, which is also a 22 karat gold coin, right? It is a 1 ounce gold Krugerrand, very beautiful coin with Paul Kruger on the obverse. And this coin is essentially the first coin in the world that was minted for private ownership and was first struck in 1967, which is quite a while back, and makes up like 90% of the global gold coin market at one point. And it was so popular that you can kind of virtually get in every country that sells gold even today, right? And this coin is so easy to liquidate, whether you take it to a dealer or to other investors. And that's the whole point, right? When you invest on all these five coin types that I mentioned, you can easily get them, buy them, as well as sell them, right? You can find all these coins in your local coin shop or bullion dealer. And if you're looking to buy this online, you can easily get them at like ApeMax, SD Bullion, or GM Bullion, which I will leave links to in the description below. And that's very great, especially when you want to get recognizable coins. You want to be able to purchase them when it's possible for you. Now, there are many other coins out there, such as the Chinese panda, but these are less well recognized and they usually come at a much higher premium. Maybe the premium could be a few percentage more, but as I said, you gotta really be aware of the premium that you're paying in gold coins, because every dollar that you save, you can actually accumulate it and buy more physical metal itself, or maybe you can diversify into silver as well. And the thing is that I kind of only got quite a bit of my other so-called rarer coins, such as the Chinese panda, because I was lucky to buy them at spot, but I really don't expect to get lucky every single day. So if you're looking for best gold coins to get into, any of the five that I covered is a great choice to form your main stack. And personally, I am focusing on the gold kangaroos because I love the new yearly designs as well as the gold maples, because the premiums are so low and they really have a really classic look to them, and all the security features really puts my mind at ease. So kind of be sure to keep out for discounts at your local dealer, because sometimes they do tend to drop the premium, especially during this season, during the Christmas season, when they need to move their inventory, and that's when you can really take the opportunity to get some really sweet deals. One last thing that I do have to touch on is that the worst thing you can do is just to buy random coins and turn your stash into a collection more than investment, right? You likely pay more and encounter slightly more difficulty when it comes time to selling them off. Especially if you want to recover as much premium as possible, that won't really be possible at every single point that you sell, right? Most of the time, you'll either get spot or a few percentage points above spot. And that's just the way the market is, right? The bullion dealers, they will have to take their pound of flesh, and that's why they do sometimes, unfortunately, just buy at spot. So if you want to learn more about how to buy physical gold and how much gold you actually need, be sure to check out my other videos, which I'll link to below. And let me know, which gold coins are you looking to get? If you're a stacker, currently a stacker, what makes up the majority of your stack? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious to find out, guys. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more gold and silver videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.